What's up, guys? My name is Damaria and I'm coming to you with another video today talking about the coffee and lemon cleanse and talking about my results, what type of results did I get from doing this for 30 days. I did it for exactly almost 30 days. I started around November the 14th, 15-ish, and I just literally finished today. Out of those 30 days, I missed about I think it was about 2 or 3 days, but other than that, I did it every single morning. And so also, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Here we talk about things, business, we talk about business, beauty, health, and lifestyle. So we talk about a little bit of everything here. So thank you so much for tuning. So what I'm gonna talk about in my video is my results after 1 month. I'm gonna talk about what the coffee and lemon did to me. I'm going to talk about how I made it, or show you how I made it. I'm going to talk about my starting weight, my results, and if the coffee and lemon cleanse truly works. Okay, so I said, you know, I see people doing a week challenge and all that, but I wanted to see what are the long-term effects? How is this going to affect me after a month? So I find that my body likes to eat at a higher, a deficit where basically where my deficit is at a smaller cut. So originally I had planned to eat like at a 40% deficit, but I end up really only eating at a deficit where I was only losing about an average of 1 pound a week instead of like 2 to 3 pounds a week. I did weight train, but instead of 4 days a week, I only weight trained about 3 days a week, and I walked at least 1 to 2 days a week. So I was working out for about 4 to 5 days out the week. Here's how I made my coffee and lemon cleanse, as you can see right here. I did put the lemon juice in my coffee and lemon drink for that first week. And after that week, I started using real lemons because I just liked the taste of that a lot better. So for about 3 out of those 4 weeks, I used real lemons, and I just did like, you know, squeeze a lemon from juice from a whole lemon into my coffee every day. The first 2 weeks, I noticed like immediately after I drank it, like if you're gonna drink this coffee and lemon stuff, I suggest that you be at home. Please do not drink it. If you work outside of your home, please do not drink it right before you have to leave to go to work, because it may go through you and cleanse you out. I know this is TMI, but it literally made me go to the bathroom immediately after I drank it. It did that like for the first 2 weeks. So if you're gonna do this, please make sure you drink it way ahead of time before you go to work. So like if you go to work at 8 a.m., try to drink it like at 6 a.m. Or if you go to work like on a midday shift, drink it a couple hours. So just literally drink it a couple hours before you have to actually go to work if you work inside of your home, because it will clean you out. And I have heard about that happening to other people. So after those initial 2 weeks, I would say like between that third, so going to the, fast forward to the third week. That third week, it did cleanse me out here and there, but it took a little while longer to clean me out. So like I wasn't going to the bathroom right away like I was on the first 2 weeks. And then that fourth week, it was just getting to the point where some days I wouldn't even go. It just wouldn't make me go like it used to. So like I noticed, I guess like my body was just getting more used to drinking the coffee and lemon drink every day. And so I just wasn't like, especially when I got towards that fourth week, I wasn't going, like I would still be regular, but I may not go until like later on that day or something like that. You know what I mean? So I think what it was, my body got used to it. Let's talk about my starting weight. So as you can see in this clip right here, my starting weight was around about 251 pounds, something like that. it was either 250 or 251, but like I said, I will put the number on the screen and put this video here showing you me weighing myself on my old school scale that I had at the time. And so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and invest in a newer scale throughout this time, because I wanted something that was, you know, just showed me like the exact weight, like such and such number, 0.0, you know what I'm saying? So I end up getting a digital scale. And so at the end of my 30-day challenge, I re-weighed myself again, as you can see right here. And I lost about 4 to 5 pounds. I will put the numbers, like I said, on the screen, but I did this with surviving through Thanksgiving and surviving through the football games we had around this time. So I still was losing 1 pound a week. Oh, and also I lost a ½ inch off of my waist. Do you see the difference? Wow, I lost a ½ inch off my waist. I wanted to lose like 1 inch, but I was happy with the ½ inch. I didn't measure my hip area around this time that I first started the challenge, but I did measure my hips like around the beginning, the very beginning. It was like November 1st. And so that's like 15 days before I started the challenge. So I will let you know that, because I don't want to mislead you. But my hip area, I lost about, I want to say maybe like 0.7 inches. It was about, yeah, I was like, dang, like my hip. But I do notice that some of my smaller size jeans that I can't necessarily wear yet, that I'm finally able to get into them and button them, but they're still super tight. At one time, I couldn't even get into them. Between a 4 to 5 pound loss and a ½ inch loss off my waist. I did measure my waist right before I started the challenge, so that is accurate that I lost a ½ inch off my waist during this challenge. So this is my observation of, does the lemon and coffee cleanse truly work? So my observation of the coffee and lemon cleanse is that it works as an aid towards your weight loss journey. Based on what I've observed throughout this whole entire month of doing this challenge, it was not going to work for me with me not putting in any work. So I still had to work out, still had to watch my food intake. And like I said, I was eating at a deficit to where I would be able to lose about 1 pound a week, which was a lot easier for me and more maintainable, especially around these holidays with Thanksgiving and all that, and Christmas. Well, Christmas hadn't come up yet, but you know. So you definitely still have to put in the work, but I think it helps support your health journey. So to me, the coffee and lemon cleanse more so worked as a cleanse to, you know, clean out my system a little bit, because it definitely had me regular at first. And I think the main thing that the coffee and lemon helped me with was that it was a great appetite suppressant. Based off of my observation, that's what I found. It just worked as a great appetite suppressant. And I say that because literally I would drink this coffee and lemon drink in the morning. I would do intermittent fasting. I was doing intermittent fasting as well. So a lot of times I found that drinking it in the morning, I just wouldn't really have an appetite to really eat anything. to consume anything that morning besides the coffee after I drank the coffee and lemon drink. And a lot of times I wouldn't eat till like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. There were even times where I know like sometimes I wouldn't eat until like about 2 or 3 o'clock, but most of the time it was like 12 or 1 o'clock. And by the time those times hit, I still wasn't like, my stomach was just growling like, oh, I have to eat. So you guys, thank you so much for tuning into this video. I hope this information was very helpful to you. And if you'd like to see more videos on my health journey, please let me know in the comments below. Have you tried the coffee and lemon cleanse? Are you on the road to starting a health journey yourself? Please let me know. And also, if you want me to do this coffee and lemon cleanse for another week, like just to do like another whole week observation of this to see if I kind of get the same results, to see if I'm with eating at a deficit around losing about 1 pound a week, am I still gonna lose just that 1 pound? Or if I'm gonna lose a little more doing a week observation. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you want me to do a week challenge of the coffee and lemon cleanse. This will be like my experiment, like a test number 2 to see if I kind of get the same results. But like I said, I did this for a month. I've only seen people do like a week challenge. So I really hope this was very detailed and informative for you. Thank you so much for watching. And if you want to see more content like this, please do not forget to hit the subscribe button and like my video and comment and share with a family member or a friend. Sharing is free. Well, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.